Hi, I'm Brian Russell. I'm the author of Centering Prayer. Sitting quietly in God's presence can change your life. It's now available wherever you buy books. You can easily check it out on Amazon. And it's my privilege to answer a question that a reader sent in. If you have questions about centering prayer, reach out to me. You can email me directly. This is my email, deepdivespirituality@gmail.com. You can also check out the playlist on this YouTube channel. I have a lot of videos about centering prayer that can help you in your own practice. But if you want to reach out to me, deepdivespirituality@gmail.com. The question today is this: could you talk more about resisting no thought and the stream of consciousness / background noise of thought? When do you try to notice a thought and release it? When is it still a loosely forming image, or when is it a fully formed conscious thought? Well, thank you for the question. And again, this is a common one. The key step in learning about contemplative practices, especially centering prayer, is learning how to understand and essentially react to the thoughts that fill our mind. Again, there's no way to shut the mind off. You're always going to have thoughts, feelings, sensations, emotions, images kind of percolating in our minds, right? So when we talk about resist no thought and retaining no thought, it's what we're getting at is noticing, and it's the key move. As soon as you begin to notice that you're thinking, right, you're gonna it's almost like if you've seen the movie The Matrix, you can see the code kind of floating through there. But seeing the code isn't the same as getting lost in the code, right? To go back to The Matrix, when you're plugged in, you don't know you're in a simulation. But when you can see the code, you can see your whole life in a different way as kind of an observer. And so here's the I think the heart of your question. Again, your mind is always going to be thinking about something, so that might tempt you just to take your prayer word, Jesus, and just go, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Well, all that's doing is what? Focusing your thoughts on Jesus. Now, that's not terrible, but that's not what centering prayer is, right? Instead, it's when you become aware that you're not just seeing thoughts, but that you're actually paying attention to a thought. And the classic image is that you're watching the river flow and you see boats. As soon as a boat sort of captivates you, that's when you recognize, hey, I'm in a thought. I need to gently return with the sacred word. So it's more about once you actually notice, to use your language, a fully formed conscious thought, that you release it. If it's just a passing thought, you just kind of let it keep on going. You use the prayer word when you become focused on one, like when you get really interested in one of the boats floating, you just kind of let it go. Hope that helps. Again, if you have other questions, feel free to reach out to me, deepdivespirituality@gmail.com. I'll see you next time.